All right. Greetings and salutation in the name of the Most High, Grand Rising. Indeed, it's 6 a.m. where we are, and it should be 6 a.m. when you're joining us for this class, for this recorded version. So, big up to yourself for showing up for yourself in a big way and taking on this challenge and rising up early to move your body with intention. I just want to hail you for that. So we're working on the root chakra, right? And I have some cards here for the root chakra. It's from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle guidebook. And it's just 7 cards, but I'm still going to go ahead and shuffle and pick a card to see what is being transmuted through the ethers or transmitted through the ethers. So we can have our grounding for this practice. Hmm. Perfection. That's the card, and it's a card, beautiful painting of a lady holding on to a bunch of grapes. So we're just going to read the legend. Raspberry needs no makeup to accentuate her exquisite features, but she wears it anyway. She's a perfectionist. She speaks the truth at all times, believing that she is helping others by sharing their truth. While statements such as your child is overweight or honest, they make others avoid her. Lonely, she seeks the advice of her favorite elderberry, who teaches her that honesty without kindness is cruelty. Her new vulnerability allows her to see the beauty in others as well as in herself. Inspiration. Are you being too hard on yourself and consequently on others? Begin to look for what's right and good in your world, and you will see it. And there's some personal inquiry here to ask yourself, and we're going to send this out to you after class. We'll post this in the group. But the question you can even start to ask yourself on the mat is, where am I presently focusing? Knowing what's right and telling others about it might not be the best way of being. Key ideas: alienating others, feeling alienated, seeking perfection, deeply desiring love, transformation ahead. And the key words here are uniqueness, friendship, and acceptance. I have the same high standards for myself as I have for others. That's the reflection. I have the same high standards for myself as I have for others. I invite you to come into an easy seated posture, and you're going to center yourself here as we just think about what I've just shared and how that resonates for you, if it speaks to you at all. So keeping the legs crossed, long through the spine, relax the shoulders, grounding through the earth, elevating through the crown of your head. And softly close the eyes if they're open, and just gently begin to tune to the breath. Allow the breath to be effortless, soft and gentle, in and out through the nostrils. And just take a quick moment to notice the body sensation present here. How are you feeling physically as you arrive? Use that breath to bring in a little bit more softness or lightness to the body. And keep that spine elevated. Feel the security of the earth beneath you. Working with the root chakra, we are working with the foundation of our being, its stability and strong sense of self. We're going to engage Muladhara. Muladhara is similar to a Kegel. That's my best way of describing it. That's when you pull the pelvic floor up and down, right? Up and in, rather. Pull it up and hold it in, like a Kegel, right? The root chakra is located right at the base of the torso, between the anus and the genital, and it's also known as the perineum area. So you want to like pull that pelvic floor up and hold it in. Reactivate the root chakra and stay with your breath. Do not hold your breath. If you're not sure if you're doing it, you can maybe clench your teeth and you feel that grip right at the base of the torso. You hold that. Now on the exhale, you feel like you want to release it. Just keep breathing in and out. If you find that you release it, bring it back in. On the inhale, hold it. Slowly exhale while still holding it. This foot lock helps to strengthen the pelvic floor. Keep holding. And now we're going to slowly exhale and release Muladhara as you exhale. And come back to your regular breath and just notice the sensation in that area. If you feel anything, if there's been a shift, maybe you feel more grounded, more supported here. So I'm going to invite you at certain points in our practice to engage Muladhara, to really get strong in the practice, in the standing postures that we'll be doing. I'm going to do it one more time and hold for 10 seconds. And after that 10 seconds, we exhale to release. But again, keep breathing with the hold. So inhale for your Muladhara. Exhale, keep holding it. Now slowly exhale and release. All right, take a breath. Inhale, full breath, and reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, release the arms. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, arms rise. And exhale, arms down. One more. Inhale, straight those arms up. And exhale, release. Make your way into a standing posture, coming to the top of your mat. And just shake those legs out. And drop those feet here. So come into your mountain pose. Bring your feet parallel to each other, hip distance apart. Ground through the four corners of your feet. What does that look like? Coming to the heel, taking it to the outer corner, bringing it in to where the big toe is. You feel that nice solid grounding. Lift the toes up, and then you can bring that back. Right? So just ground that energy. Release the shoulders back and down. Bring the palms to face forward, and the crown of the head is extending. Full breath inhale from the root of the base all the way up. Exhale to ground that energy coming back down to the earth. Inhale, full breath. Exhale. Inhale, full breath. And exhale. Now, the next inhale, reach the arms up overhead, nice and long. And exhale, softly fold forward, hinging from the waist. You can soften those knees if you need support in your lower back. Take the crown of the head down towards the earth. And gently tuck the chin here. Engage the belly. So again, you want to keep that lower back supported. Take opposite palms to earth and just gently move from side to side. And stay grounded here, that you're supported by the earth. Just find that space. Imagine all the things that doesn't serve you rolling down your back, off your shoulders, onto the mat. You keep cultivating the breath. One more, inhale. And exhale, release the arms. Inhale takes you into halfway lift. Take the palms to the shin. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Activate the core. Extend through the legs. And bring the gaze down and up. Breathe in again, nice and supported here by the earth, grounding that energy. And so the element for the root chakra is the element earth, and you all should be grounding every day. So this week, just really be intentional with your grounding. Maybe get outside in your garden, whatever it takes for you to really invoke that elemental force of earth, eat more natural foods. One more breath in. Now exhale is going to take you into a fold. Maybe you find yourself going deeper into that fold. Breathe in. And out. And now inhale, rise, sweep those arms up. Bring that energy all the way up. Exhale, going to take you into a gentle back bend. Cactus the arms, open up the heart. Squeeze the buttocks. Yes. Inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, fold forward, hinge from the waist. So again, you can soften those knees. Inhale takes you into a halfway lift. Exhale, palms come to the mat. Step your right foot back, drop your right knee. Bring the knee behind the hip, right? Moving into a little lunge here, fingertips to the mat. Untuck your back toes. Inhale, chest opens up. Squaring off those hips. Breath in. And out. One more breath. Now exhale, plant the palms to the mat and step your left foot back, come into a high plank. Ground that energy, supported by the earth. Activate the core, extend to the neck. Activate Muladhara here. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. One more breath in. And exhale, lowering down, drop the knees, chest, and chin to the mat. Keep that buttocks lifted, maybe wiggle it from side to side. So the 8-point fold, very popular in Hatha. Really nice for the lower back. And one more breath. Now exhale to release this posture. Untuck the toes and lift the heart open, coming into your low cobra. So the chest is lifted, tops of the feet to the mat. Hover those palms. Feel that core engagement here. Pull that belly in. Pelvis resting on the floor. Softly and gently breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck toes. Press up and back to downward dog. And let's ground the energy here in our down dog. Palms rooting down to the earth. Bring that external rotation to the arms, so you're wrapping those elbows inward towards each other. Hike up the tailbone. Bring the gaze to the belly or between the thighs. Hike up that core. Maybe pedal out the feet here. And maybe shift the head from side to side. Maybe just find stillness. Imagine being like the pyramid of Giza. Ancient strong, been here before. Nothing more than some. One more breath in. Stay for the exhale. And now inhale to float that right leg up. Coming up, keep grounding through the palm. That left palm is grounding through the earth. And exhale, bring that right foot forward. Drop that leg free. You're in that low lunge once again. Open through the chest. Breathe in. Untap those back toes for a moment. And exhale, sink into the hips. Two more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Now the exhale, tuck your back toes and step forward. Inhale, just align that spine, come into a halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, bring the palms to heart center. Ground energy. Breath in. Open now, exhale. Inhale, arms extend, reaching overhead. Exhale, gentle back bend, open arm. Inhale, bring that energy back up, arms reaching overhead. Exhale, fold, hinge from the waist, soften the knees. Inhale, coming up halfway lift. Exhale, take the palms to the mat, step your left foot back, take the left knee to the earth, keep those hips square, keep your toes tucked this time. Inhale, sweep the arms up as you come into your lunge. Sink into the hips, fire the core. Notice that front knee is aligned with the ankle. Take one more breath in. Stay for the exhale. Now inhale to take a gentle back bend here. So internally rotate the arms, bringing the baby fingers in towards each other, pinky fingers, and lift the heart open. Supported by the earth, activate that core. One more breath in. And exhale, let's release. Take the palms to the mat, bring that energy down. Step back to your high plank. Breath, inhale. Now exhale, drop the knee, chest and forehead to the mat this time. Keeping the spine long at the upper spine. Those hips are lifted. Maybe get one from side to side. One more breath in. And out. Now inhale takes you into your low cobra. Exhale to down, facing down. Inhale, float that left leg up. Toes flex, fire up the core, rooting down through both palms here. One more breath in. Exhale, left foot forward, drop that right knee. Keep the toes tucked. Inhale, rise into your low lunge, arms coming up. Exhale, sink into the hips, strong core. One more breath in. And out. Now we're going to take those internal rotation in the arms. So inhale, pinky fingers in towards each other. And lift the heart open. Breath in. And exhale, take it to the mat. Plant the palms, let's step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. Exhale, comes to our center. I'm gonna keep flowing. Inhale, arms are reaching overhead, extended mountain. Exhale, gentle back bend, open heart. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take the palms to the mat, step both feet back, come into your head bank, and breathe here. Activate the belly, breath in. Then exhale, shift the weight forward, and bring it back. Ground that energy, shift it forward, inhale, exhale. Now inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lowering down, all the way down. And then inhale, press right back. Exhale, let's take it down. Option to drop the knees. Now I'm gonna add a little challenge here. I love you guys, so don't pay me for this. So inhale, pressing up, strong. You're grounded, you're supported by the earth. Exhale, let's lower down, biceps parallel to the earth. Bring the gaze to the mat. Inhale, tuck your toes, lift the heart open. We're facing dog. Breathe. Tops of the feet pressing into the mat. Shoulders roll back and down. You're not dumping into the lower back by dumping the neck into the shoulders, but just intentionally looking up towards your future in the horizon. Ooh, one more breath. Exhale, down dog. Ooh, I come through that tailbone. Root down through the palms. Take a breath in and allow the feet. Ooh. Yes. We grounded. We stable up in here. You know what we're about. We're about this abundance and this alignment. This elevation. One more breath. And exhale, take your knees to the mat. Let's come into child's pose for a moment. Send those hips back towards the heels, extend the arms forward, and bring the forehead to the earth. Thank you, Mother Diane, for support. Thank the earth. Breathe softly and gently. So the color for the root chakra is red. So another thing we can do this week as you move through that chakra is wear red, adorn your body with red. Maybe work with some red crystals like garnet or carnelian is also a good one. Also eat fruits that are red, vegetables that has red, like beets and red Swiss charts, things like that. And really eat with the intention, speak to the food. Let the food know what you're doing this week and why you're consuming it so much or so much of it. So you can really bring and harness that balance that you're working on. The food is your ally. One more breath. And then meet me tabletop, come to our floors. Reach the belly, bring the knees apart, shoulders over the wrists, externally rotate through the arms. What does that look like? It is bringing those elbows in. It's like you're wrapping the arms forward, right? And now on the next inhale, come into cow pose, drop the belly, tuck the toes, lift the heart open. Tailbone lifts, and exhale, round out for cat, untuck the toes, chin towards your chest, press the earth away from you. Notice those arms, keep that external rotation. Inhale for cat. Exhale for cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. And exhale from there to express yourself here, maybe circling out the hips and neck. Just taking any movement that you need here. And then meet me in center in 3, 2, and 1. Take a breath in, coming to a neutral spine. Exhale, crossing the leg at the ankle. Bring the left ankle on top of the breathe in. Exhale, sit those hips back. Come into Sukhasana. Inhale, extend those legs long. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale to fold. Grounding here. 3 breaths in. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, release. Arms alongside the body. Crossing the legs here. Fire up the core. Lengthen through the spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, palms to the mat. And come into your tabletop. Inhale, right arm reaching up. Open through the chest. Exhale to kneel it through, gently coming onto the shoulder. Temple of the head resting on the mat here. Take that left arm forward for a moment, just stretch it out. Maybe you feel like taking the bind here, yogi's choice, wrapping the arm around the lower back to the inner thigh. Just see what feels good for you here. 2 more breaths. Last breath in. You know, exhale, release that left palm coming back to front of your face, right? So make sure you're nice and grounded here. Inhale to extend your left leg. So you're balancing on that right shin and shoulder. Toes flex towards the earth. Fire up that core. Lift that leg up. Maybe you can stay a little bit higher. Breath in. Strong engagement in the core. 1 more breath. Exhale. And then inhale, we're coming up. So keep that left leg lifted, ground through that left palm. Inhale, coming up, reach that right arm up. Exhale, take it to the mat. Take a breath in. And exhale, guide that left knee forward. Round through the upper back. Make sure those shoulders are aligned with the wrist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Listen for the change here. Inhale, take that leg back. And exhale, bring it forward. Tuck your back toes. Extend that back leg coming up off the knee. Inhale to rise into a high crescent. Exhale. Breath in and out. So notice this back knee. If you need to soften that knee to support your lower back, you can. Otherwise, you can find that nice long extension in that back leg. Front knee over the ankle. Hands are squared. Shoulders over hips. Breath inhale. Exhale. You're grounded here. Let's take a gentle back bend. Internally rotate the arms. Now, if pinky fingers in towards each other. Inhale, lift the heart open. Exhale, bring it back to center. Now, this is where the challenge is. Activate that core. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Slowly and gently bring that right foot forward. Standing on that left foot, grounding through the earth. Again, activate the core. Breath in. Exhale, let's take figure 4. Guide that right ankle over the knee. Flex through that right foot as you strip the buttocks down. More support that right knee. Engage the belly. Option to bring the palms to rest on that thigh. I'm going to go a little bit further with this in a little bit. So really enjoy the subtlety of this posture right now. Fire up that core. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Exhale. Inhale, 2 one-legged mountain. Reach that arm up overhead. Let's take a moment here. Find your drishti. What is a drishti? That's the space where nothing exists, or maybe it's just one focal point on the wall in front of you that you're focusing on. Coming into that space of concentration. One more breath in. Exhale is going to take you to your warrior three. Guide. Right leg back. Flex through the toes here. That helps to square the hips off. Maybe you could take the palms to the waist and feel the alignment in your hips. Bring the gaze down to the mat. The crown of your head is pointing forward. You can soften that front knee to help you in your stance, help support that stand. One more breath in. And out. Whew. Inhale, let's take it back to one-legged mountain like a pendulum coming forward. Exhale, cross the ankle at the knee. All right, so this time we're going to fold, but we're keeping this leg straight. All right, we're not going to bend. Maybe a slight bend if that helps to support the hamstring. So exhale, reach the arms forward, keep those legs extended, and slowly bring it down to the left. Now take that left arm to the inside of that right foot that's flexed. So maybe wrap the arms here around the leg or holding at the ankle. I know that left leg is burning. One more breath in. Now exhale is going to take us into a figure four. So we'll begin to bend into that right knee, reach the arm forward. Exhale, sit down a little bit lower. Inhale, coming up to your one-legged mountain. Exhale, send that leg back. High crescent. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior two. So that back foot is parallel to the back of your mat. You have your heel to arch alignment here. The front heel is perpendicular to the arch in the back foot. Front knee over the ankle, hips are squared. And gaze over the front fingertips. Take one more breath in. Exhale, extend the side angle. Guide that left arm down. Reach that right arm overhead. Beautiful. Open through the chest. Strong in that back foot. Ground through the outer edge of that back foot. Feel the opening in that left hip flexor. And the right. One more breath. And inhale, reverse your warrior. Bring that front arm overhead. Lunge a tiny inch deeper into that front knee. Ground that energy. Exhale, cartwheel the palms to the mat. Grounding here, squaring off front of your mat. Breath, inhale, extend that front leg. Keep those hips squared. So notice, just gently pull that left hip back. And exhale, lunge into the knee. Plant the palms to the mat. And sit back to one leg. Breath in. Exhale, down, down. Standing on here, coming into a yogi squat from here. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale to step or hop into that squat. So bend into the knee, you can hop to the top of your mat. Heels in, toes out. Sit the buttocks down. Bring the palms to your chest. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Maybe engage more body here once again. Lock at the pelvic floor. And exhale, let's take the palms to the mat. And we're gonna hop back into our plank or step back into a plank, right? Yogi stroke, so you can step back or you can hop back. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale to reach that left arm up. Exhale, moving through, softening gently, coming down. Inhale, extend that right arm or take the bind. Find the balance, whatever you did on the other side. One more breath. And exhale, place that palm again in front of your face. Ground that energy. Inhale, right leg to extend, toes flex. Fire up that core. Beautiful, strong. Breathe in the belly. One more breath in. And now inhale is going to take you up. So pressing up through that right part. Inhale, reach. Open up and exhale. Take that left arm to the back. Take a breath in here. Exhale, bring that knee in towards the chest. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, bring it in. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, right foot forward. Tuck the back toes. Extend that leg. Inhale to rise into your half crescent. Notice the difference on this side as you arrive. Side of the core. Let's take that internal rotation in the arm back bend. Inhale, bring the pinky fingers in towards each other. Open the heart. Exhale, bring it back to center. Shoulders over hips. Take another breath in. Exhale, let's come into a one-legged mountain. I like to slowly drag my feet here on the mat and then bring it up. That helps me with my concentration. I don't get too distracted. And I return to the breath in and out. Inhale. Exhale, figure four. Flex through that left foot. Cross at the knees. Sit the buttocks down. And notice the difference on this side. Gentle breaths. Working through those blockages. Building our foundation strong. You know your foundation is strong when you get to these balancing postures and you really have to command your presence, your awareness. Now inhale takes us back to that one-legged mountain. Keep the bend in the knee and hip aligned. And exhale takes us into warrior three. Dive that leg back, fire up the core. Again, maybe bring the palms to the waist here. Flex in through the toes. Inhale, bring it forward, one-legged mountain. Exhale, cross the ankle at the knee. Reach the arms forward, take a breath in. And exhale, just begin to fold. Keeping that standing leg straight. Bring that right arm to the inside of that foot. So that foot is hooking the back of the arm. So I feel a little bit more open on this side. So I'm able to go just a little further. So just notice what's showing up for you and just honor that. One more breath in. And stay for the exhale. Now breathe in and exhale, soft lunge into, bend into that standing knee, bending into that right knee, coming back to your figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain, coming up. Exhale, send that left leg back, coming into your crescent. Inhale, reach the arch up overhead. Exhale, take the palms to the mat, frame out that front foot. I'm sorry, coming up. I forgot our warrior sequence. One more breath in, we're still here. Exhale, warrior two. Whew. So again, check in with the alignment in the feet here. If you look down, you cannot see your big toe. Gently press that knee towards the pinky side edge of your mat. Feel the opening again in the hips and ground through that back foot. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angles, softly and gently resting that right arm on top of the thigh. Left arm reaching overhead. Nice line of energy here along the side body. Opening the chest up. Round to the earth. On the inhale, find your reverse warrior. Sweep that right arm overhead. The left arm floats back. And exhale, cartwheel the palms to the back. Ooh. All right, now we're here. Frame out that front foot, breath in. And now inhale to extend through that leg. And again, square the hips. Just gently bring that right hip back. You feel that left hip align nicely. One more breath in. Exhale for the lunge. Plant the palms and step back to your hip plank. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, drop the knees. Take a breath in. Exhale, cross that right ankle over the left and come to sit back. Extend, lean forward. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, into the forward. And let's breathe here, 7 breaths in and out. If you need to make any adjustment here, feel free to do so. Maybe flush out the extra booty fat if you have any. And lengthen out of the lower back. And take the head down. And notice the sensation in the shoulders here. If you can find a little bit more softness. Option to slightly bend into the knees to support your hamstring if that's what you need. And inhale to rise, reach those arms up. Exhale to plant the palms behind those hips. So roll the shoulders back and down. Ground through the palms, bend into your knees. Take the legs about hip distance apart. Fire up that belly. Root down through the palms. So coming into reverse tabletop. On the inhale, lift those hips up. Engage the belly, squeeze the glutes. Bring the gaze up to the sky. Ground to the earth. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And exhale to release. Bring the hips down. Inhale is going to take us into boat. Feet up, arms extend forward, shin parallel to the earth. Relax the shoulders and again open through the chest. Option to extend the legs if you have that in your practice, or you can just keep the bend here. 1 more breath in. And now exhale is going to take us into butterfly. So bring the soles of the feet together and softly and gently fold forward. And inhale, press up, slowly rise. Now bring those feet in a little bit more towards the pelvis. Right? So just walk it in. Index finger and thumb around the big toe. And gently fan the hips open. All right, we're gonna get into it. So let's start with that left leg. Inhale to extend your left leg. And let's ground the energy and slowly wave the leg from side to side. Now on that next exhale, bend into the knee, bring it back to the mat. And let's come to the opposite side. Inhale, that right leg extend. And again, do not dampen the lower back, lift up. Open chest. And let's wave. And exhale, bring it down. All right, now we're coming into a straddle from here, both legs extended. Activate the core. Maybe engage Muladhara here. Lock at the pelvic floor. Coming onto the tailbone. Spread those legs, open chest. And breathe. Do not hold your breath. Now, option to keep the bend in the knees here. Like pulling the knees towards the armpit. And you can stay here and sit still. Nice opening the hips. We're still grounding through the tailbone. Now we're going to challenge ourselves, right? Bringing the legs together. So if the knees are bent, you can still bring them together like this. Or if they're extended, bring it together like this. Breath in. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, coming in. Keep that core strong. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath. Exhale, soles of the feet together. And let's just bend those hips 1 more time. Now inhale to extend on your legs, scoot down onto your back. Bring the knees into the chest with you. Gently rock from side to side. Feel the support of the earth beneath you. Now bring the palms to the knees and slowly take some knee circles here. And circle it out one direction, massaging the lower back. And then we switch it out, come to the opposite direction. Whenever we're ready, let's take the soles of the feet to the mat. Slightly raise the back of your heels, using your fingertips here, just to check in with the alignment. The knee should be aligned with the ankle. If you're not sure, you can just look up and check out the alignment. Bring the legs hip distance apart. The arms alongside the body. And gently bring the chin just a tiny inch to lengthen out the back of the neck. I'm going to make sure the spine is supported here. So whenever you're ready, let's flow into bridge. Inhale, lift the hips up, reach the arms overhead. Ground through the feet, shoulders are supporting you. Activate that belly, squeeze the glutes. Bring those thighs in towards center. So notice if those knees are flaring out. Bring it back in, breath in. Activate the Muladhara. Hold that. Root lock in, up and in. It's one of my favorite ways to hold Muladhara because I feel like having the elevation in the hips really makes it a little easier for me. Keep grounding through the feet. You have 3 more breaths. Muladhara also helps to strengthen your bladder. So you're doing yourself great service if you practice this for 5 minutes each day. And then slowly bring the hips down, arms alongside the body. And let's take figure 4, cross that left ankle over the right knee. And just softly massage that right hip, that left hip flexor rather. And going down into the thigh. Whenever you're ready, inhale to float that right leg up. Bring the palms behind that right thigh, interlace the fingers. Take that left elbow, gently press into that left thigh. Flex through your feet here. Engage the belly. Feel that support in the lower back. Notice your breath and notice the pattern of your breath. And now on that next exhale, slowly release. Take the right foot to the mat, arms alongside the body. Inhale, lift those hips up. Keep that figure 4 variation. Gently and energetically think about pressing that left knee down towards the earth. 1 more breath in. And exhale, release. Come back to the mat. And let's come to the opposite side. Let's take a moment here, massaging out the hip flexor. Going to the thighs. Break up all that fascia and build up overnight. Whenever you're ready, inhale to bring that left foot up, palms behind the thigh, elbow pressing into that right thigh. Flexing the foot here again, keep the knee supported. Engage the belly, supporting the lower back. Notice the difference on this side. And now let's slowly and gently exhale. Release that left foot to the mat. Let's bring the hips up for a figure four bridge variation. Fire up the core. Inhale those hips up. Squeeze in the glutes. Engage in the lower belly. Energetically press that right knee towards the mat. One more breath in. And exhale, bring it back down to the earth. Inhale to extend both legs up to the sky. Did a lot of work with our legs, so just allowing for an inversion here. It's just good for the lymphatic system to reset. So you're probably going to be on your feet all day too. So think about aligning the knees with the hips. Bring the root to the heavens. If you're next to a wall, you can also bring your legs up against the wall if this helps to support you. But just check in with the abdomen here and make sure they're engaged. The lower back is nice and flushed against the earth. Three more breaths. One more inhale. And exhale, take the knees to the chest and let's rock from side to side. Coming into supine twist, breathe in. Exhale, take the knees over to the right. Tee out the arms, maybe cactus the arms here. Both shoulder blades are supported by the earth. The chest is open. You can take the gaze over to the left or maybe up to the sky. And breathe. Allow your body to completely relax as much as you can. Let's take another breath in. And exhale, come back to center. And let's walk from side to side. Just reintegrate here. One more breath in. And exhale to the opposite side. Knees to the left. Again, same alignment here in the arms. Shoulder blades supported by the earth. Notice the sensation in the neck that's on this side. Notice a sensation in the outer right hand on this side. Let's take 3 more breaths. And next inhale. And exhale, bring to center. Again, reintegrate, just rock from side to side. Exhale, let's take a happy baby pose, a full happy baby pose. Arms to the inside of the leg, palms to the outside of your feet, and let's just gently rock from side to side. Whenever you're ready, just melt into Shavasana, extending the legs. Take the arms away from the body. Legs are about mat width apart, so you should put some space here. Allow the body to completely relax. Again, feeling the support of the earth beneath you. Relax the shoulders. Long the spine. Soften the face. The invitation here to think about the people in your life. Find something good about every person that comes into your mind space. No matter who they are or how you feel about them, find something good before you release them and bless them. And now slowly release the meditation. Slowly begin to awaken. Gentle movement to the fingers and toes. Waking up one breath at a time. And then come to meet me in a seated posture. Whenever you're ready, roll onto one side. And press up. You can come into your seated posture once again, surrounding that energy through the base of the spine. All the way up, expand through the crown of your head, release those shoulders back and down. And take a full breath in. Open by exhale. Do that 2 more times. Deep cleansing breath. Inhale. Open my exhale. Last breath in. And exhale. And take the palms to the heart center. Bow to yourself. Give thanks for showing up this rising. Practice with us this morning. Showing up for yourself. And bow to you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. All right, so I pulled a card, and the card says, my greatest experience of freedom comes when I let go of what others think of me. And going back to that perfection, and release those ideas of perfection and holding on to that, we can really free ourselves. So another thing is to release. Sometimes we need to be perfect because we may think we care about what other people think of us, right? And so it's nice how these two cards kind of relate to each other in their own way. The other card I pulled says, I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. And that just ties up the theme of this whole challenge that we're doing. I claim my desires. I hold great vision. I am ready to receive. Give thanks and praise. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful moon day and your practice. Again, get activated in the chakras, go outside, ground the energy, work in your garden, get some crystals, work with your crystals, eat foods that has the red color, brown. Brown is also a color for the root chakra. So really get activated, do some reading on the root chakra, learn more about how you can get more aligned and balanced, starting at the foundation. Blessings, everyone.